Alright guys, I'm gonna go over this whole deck with y'all. This is Gardevoir Drifloon post rotation. Okay? You hear me now? This is the rating I'm going to give this is a B. It is going to be a B tier deck. That is because there's not many decks out there. And this deck can do a lot, but it's just not an A and it's just not an S. It is a B. The reason I say that is because the consistency of it is kind of shaky. There's a lot of cards you need for it to work. Like, if you're facing double prizes, you need the tools to actually knock them out. But other than that, it's a pretty neat little deck. It can kill Charizards post rotation, not with this one, but it can post rotation because you only have. I'll get into that later, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the deck, and we're gonna start with Lumineon. We have no Force Seal Stone because sometimes we don't even use Lumineon, but to get Lumineon off, you can collapse Stadium later. Manaphy, this is for Radiant Greninja. Palkia's out there with Godingo and stuff. You need Manaphy, so make sure you get that. Radiant Greninja, obviously we need to discard energy to play Gardevoir, so Greninja is a good pick. We only have 2 Nest Balls to grab Greninja, and after these VIP passes turn into Poffins, there's no way you're gonna grab the Greninja. So two Nest Balls is okay. That means there's 3 ways to get Greninja, including Greninja itself. So you're just gonna have to roll into it. You also have Ultra Ball. There's 4 Ultra Balls. So Drifloon, best attacker in the game, I would say. I mean, it does the most damage really, but like, it's like a Chin Pow. It does 60 damage per energy you attach to it from Gardevoir, because you get 2 counters for each energy. So each counter is 30 damage. You get 2 counters, so that's 60. So it's not hard to rack up damage on Drifloon. So go ahead and discard some energy and throw some energy on Drifloon. So Raw 4, Curlia 4. This is so you got a big production of Gardevoirs and Glades coming out, and draw, because you need all this shit. Like, you need this. Do not go 3-3, go 4-4. Don't be crazy. Glade. This is good for Iono. If you get Iono late game, there is a card called Cynthia's Ambition waiting for someone to do some stupid shit. So just Cynthia's Ambition late game with Iono. This is also good for Snorlax Stall. I set this deck up so where you can beat Snorlax Stall. We have 2 Turos and we have a Boss's Orders. Boss up the Rotom, kill it. They put something in the active with Erica's Invitation, or just something that they want to put in there. Just Turos again, that they want to do that again, and then Glade, and then what's the card? Team Yell's Cheer. Get all that back, okay? Get all of this back, and then just repeat the process. You know what I'm saying? That's why you rush Glade in the Snorlax matchup, so you can get these supporters. Gardevoir EX. Sometimes you got to use it as an attacker because you don't have a lot of attackers, but you don't have to that much anyways. But like, I'm just trying to give y'all some explanation of this card, and it just does what it does. Scream Tail, boss something into the active. Put something fat like a Babero in the active that they have to put energy on, and then just start sniping their bench. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna be able to react. They're gonna be like, whoa, I can't get up the active, and there's Scream Tail shooting at my V's. It's over. Jirachi is a card that you're gonna need because you put hella counters on your Mon. So Jirachi saves you from the double prize game. So you're gonna need it. 4 Poffins. These are Poffins. Don't be fooled. Catch 2. These are good for Arven, you know. catch 2 Ralts and then catch an evolution. That's 2 Curlia right there. First turn, going second. You know what I'm saying? First turn, third turn. Going first, third turn. You know what I'm saying? So 2 counter catchers, you need that for sure. Okay, you're a slow deck. You're gonna not 2 bosses, 2 counter catchers, because you're a slow deck. You're gonna be behind. Just go ahead and boss something up with an Arven and grab you a tool in the same day. Like, go ahead and do what you want to do. Live your life. Earthen Vessel. We run 2. We could run 3, but we don't have enough energy to run 3. So energy department is really lacking. We got 8 energy and 2 of these. So there's only like 10 energy in the deck. 10 ways to get energy. But it usually works out for me. Like nothing really bad goes bad. But this gets 2 energy. Speeds up, and it's a discard. So you can discard the energy, grab 2 energy. 2 nest balls is for Greninja. These babies are for Greninja exclusively. Or rolls. I don't care. 2 rare candy. This is so we run 2 of those instead of 2 of the evolution, because these can be used late game, and you have to use them against aggro. So say you're going first, you come back, you Arven, and then you Gardevoir, but you only have like 2 energy in there in the discard pile. You can Drifloon and hit a Charizard, come back later the next turn, and then kill that Charizard. Alright? Because it's going to be hard to one-shot a Charizard like early, but like sometimes you want to get your Gardevoir EX out early, or most of the time, because that's the only way you're doing damage. So 2 rare candies is the way it is. We're getting to the Super Rod. 1 Super Rod, 1 Team Yell's Chair. These are the only way you're getting your Pokemon back. I'll get in Team Yell's Chair later, but Super Rod, 3 Pokemon, get them back. We're not bringing energy back because we're Gardevoir, okay? 4 Ultra Ball, this is to get Gardevoir, Delayed. It's good for discard too. Collapse Stadium, this is for Lumineon V. So you can play the single prizer game with your Turos. I'll get into that later, but Collapse Stadium, get rid of... You can also get rid of EX Gardevoir with it on the last play of the game. Like, say they have 2 prizes left, you get rid of this Gardevoir. Or, yeah, you just get rid of Gardevoir. And then you have another Gardevoir, so you can just put it up. So, but we usually don't want to use this at the last play. We want to use this at the last place, since we can pick up the Gardevoir and put it back down. This discards everything, so at the last, say they got 2 prizes left, we use this, play the single prizer game by picking up the EX and not putting it back down on another Curlia until the next turn. So yeah. Pretty smart play. Town Store, this is so you don't have to Arven. Alright, you don't need a tool. You need a tool, but you don't want to Arven. Town Store, okay? This is to save you a supporter sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm using it to bump path right now, so it is what it is. 4 Arven, yeah, self-explanatory. You need 4 Arven, okay? Well, I've did all the thinking. I've done listening to L's theme on 10 hours repeat, trying to make this deck. You need 4 Arven, okay? Grabbing the Poffin and grabbing the evolution, or grabbing a rare candy, and grabbing a bravery charm, like, it's just too powerful, okay, on your first turn and stuff. So 4 Arven it is. 4 Ultra Ball grabs your Lumineon V, so you can grab Arven. You want to be Arven in your first turn. Boss's Orders, simple card. Cynthia's Ambition, this is for when you get Iono like late game, and it's just like, oh god, I can't Iono, like what am I gonna do? You Cynthia. 2 Iono. I was considering 3 Arven, 3 Iona, but the Arvens are just too in your face. Like, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, Arven gets shit going. Turos, this is so you play the single prize game. They got 3 prizes left. Collapse Stadium, the Luminion, clean up the Gardevoir. You're a single prize deck. They hit you. They have 2 prizes left. You have another Turos. Put that Gardevoir down. Load up another Drifloon. Turos your Gardevoir. You're a single prize deck again. Boom. What are they gonna do? I don't know. They're gonna kill your Drifloon. They're down to 1 prize. You've been killing 2 prizes this entire time. You've won the game. It's over. Team L's cheer. We're using this as a super rod. This is for Snorlax. I'm using this just for Snorlax, okay? It's good for single prizer decks, okay? You only need 1 super rod. If it's prize, then too bad, but like, this is a super rod. Like, we're not getting energy back. We don't need energy. So, this card doesn't get energy back, but we don't need energy regardless. So, it's kind of a niche card, but like, I really like it because it beats Snorlax because it can get 2 Turos back, and they boss his order. Wow, when single prizer decks, or if they don't play Iono as a single prizer deck, then this is free. You can use this too as a super rod, which you don't even need to because you already have a super rod. But like, a lot of people are running 2 super rods for a reason, and I just don't think it's necessary when you can clearly just set for Snorlax and win everything in the meta. I don't know. 2 bravery charms. And a luxurious cape. How this works is after rotation you get 1 hero's cape, 1 bravery charm, 1 luxurious cape. Alright, so if you're facing Charizard, you're going to want to Drifloon it again, kill it, get enough energy. So you're down like, you're down like 3 prizes at this time. So then you can attach the hero's cape, then 1-shot the Charizard, and then you could Turos, play single prizer, then your two prize, and then you can come down with this and kill them 1 more time, and that's it. That's the game. All right. So there's a lot of ways you can play it, but like, that was just some crazy scenario I just came up with. But like, you want to use this card at the end of the game. All right. At the end of the game, use this card because you see it makes it 1 more prize card. So only use it at the end of the game. Technical Machine Evolution. This is the bread and butter most of the times. Without it, you look kind of stupid sometimes. But running 1, it just works so good running 1. 8 energy. That's all you need really. And what else do I need to go over? That's pretty much it for the deck. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all enjoy it. Try it out. I'll see y'all later.